advise doing that because you might get something gross in your eye from the pencil, but that's what I've heard, so you really can write anywhere. So that is here are a few of the things you can write: stories, poems, essays, shopping lists, vacation plans, birthday invitations. So maybe some of you are going on vacation this summer and you're thinking about what you're going to be doing for your vacation. Or raise your hand if you have a birthday coming up. So maybe some of you have a birthday coming up, or you have a birthday in the past, and maybe you wrote some birthday invitations, and that's the type of writing, especially if you make your birthday. Sorry?
Yeah, we have 3 birthdays in our class next week.
Oh wow, 3 birthdays. That's it seems like all of you are born around the same time then, I guess. That's really funny. Okay, that's great. So I guess maybe, for those 3 of you who have birthdays coming up, maybe you should get together and write your birthday invitations together, because you might save time that way. Like one person could fold the envelopes, and another person could fold the cards, and another person could write it out or something. It might be kind of like an assembly line making of birthday invitations, right? Okay, so this is writing, and then vacation plans will be writing, shopping lists will be writing. All of these are examples of writing and things you can do to write. So taking notes today, maybe on some of the things you hear, would be another example of writing. So you can write down some of the things that you can write if you like, and maybe some of them you have not written. Raise your hand if you've written an essay, for example. Oh wow, some essays, that's excellent. Okay, because I remember when I was little, I was like, essays, oh, they're no fun, they're really boring. And then I started writing an essay, and I was like, this isn't actually too bad. And so definitely essay, I think, is one of those words that sounds a lot worse than it really is. Because writing essays can actually be quite fun. Especially if you're writing a persuasive essay to your parents about why you should be allowed to stay up till midnight. Yep, that wouldn't quite work. These are just a few of the things we can write and have fun. But where do we get ideas? Here are a few places. People. So I want to talk about people a little bit because I know that you are writing things about your family. We can really get tons of ideas from our own families. So for instance, one of my favorite activities that I like to tell students is sometimes it can be fun to interview your grandparents, or if you have great-grandparents, that can be even better. Interview your grandparents and great-grandparents about what life was like when they were little, about your age. And then they can tell you lots of interesting things. So maybe someone's grandparents, they maybe had to wear skirts when they were little if they were a girl instead of pants, like we all do now. Or maybe someone's grandparents traveled around the world and immigrated to the United States. And so we can really find lots of interesting stories from members of our families. Okay, and then you can write maybe articles about those members of your family, or stories. So you can write fictional stories based on your family history. Pets. Raise your hand if you have a pet. Wow, it looks like a lot of us do. That's cool. Now, don't feel too bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't feel too bad if you don't have a pet, because when I was around your age, I didn't have a pet either, and I only got a pet really recently, like around last year. So I was petless for quite a while too. So would you like to tell us about your pets?